Hi everybody, so this is the second video on this series on to how AI can transform us. I was just looking at the video editing aspect of AI, right? So as of now we have seen if there's a creative aspect, multiple parts of those aspects have been taken away. Let's say voiceovers or creating visuals or creating background music, thumbnail, title, script writing, all these things have been automated in a big way, right? And we are seeing this happening day to day that we are getting tools where everything combined can be automated. But I was just curious, what about combining these things? Let's say a video editor, because even though these parts and units, small units, have been, let's say, created by AI, as of now, still we have human touch where people or video editor behind the screen bring in all those small parts and create a complete video, right? But what if because those aspects also, even though we try to make it so creative by adding few of our own masala or flair, if you see there's a pattern to it also, right? Or even if we have to keep it creative, let's say you're bulk creating, let's say you're creating 10 videos and all those things will be in a similar style. So you can create one and then train the AI based on that, and then uh, kind of let AI create all the remaining 9. Yes, there's a possibility of automation, not completely but at least 90% of the work. So I was just thinking, is there any tool like that? And I don't find anything specific onto that. Then I came across this 3D software which I used to use called Blender, and now they have released a new version called Blender 4.4 and focus more on video editing aspects or timeline aspects, which is beautiful because Blender has this aspect of open source where you can create your own add-ons using Python, right? So I went to ChatGPT. I told the entire requirement saying that for all the other aspects, I have AI API tools like 11 Labs, Suno AI, Runway ML for kind of thumbnails and things. Also, we have like Canva AI. Then I was like, okay, if I combine all these things and automate it using N8N, the automation software, or it's actually best to create AI agents and then create a Blender add-on which will combine all of those aspects and create a complete final video. So I was just looking at if it's possible, and I could get the entire script from let's say ChatGPT to create an add-on. Then I could realize that what is the point of learning and spending, let's say, 2-3 months creating or practicing video editing in Premiere Pro or even DaVinci Resolve or Final Cut Pro, where you can create an add-on within a month and kind of test it for few more months and then have a final product. If it's required, you can sell it to others or keep it as an internal software. So things will be so basically all the skills which people strive and learn for quite some time will become irrelevant, no matter how much we try to keep it up and saying that no, we have creative aspects which we can't completely kind of let everything do, let everything, let AI do everything. But I'm being optimistic. Even though if I want to be optimistic, the truth is that we can automate those things. There are certain things which we cannot automate, and that's the reason a lot of people, especially in countries like South Korea and China, the youngsters, even though they are graduate, are going back to blue collar jobs, where the jobs are like carpenter, painter, gardener, farmer, because they see that there is no point going for a white collar job and getting a salaried and being a salary man, where all those jobs anyways inevitably will be automated. It's just a matter of time, believe me, because initially we thought that throughout the history, right, kind of like let's say from 1920s, during the industrial age or kind of liberalization in India, one thing is we could always predict what would happen in the next 5 to 10 years, at least the ballpark onto how the development will be. And this is the first time where even people who have created those AI tools are skeptical onto we really don't know. Forget about years. We don't even know in months where it will take us. Yes, I still remember people laughing at a video onto a famous actor who's eating a noodles. This was few years ago. It was completely off, right? People say, okay, AI can't take these things. But if you see the same video right now, you won't believe it's created by AI. And it takes just matter of time where you will see things which we thought would never be automated can be automated also. So is going back to blue collar jobs only a solution? Not necessarily so. Making use of AI tools and creating, in a way, thinking of a mindset where those are tools to kind of assist us rather than replace us. If you go with that mindset, then our productivity will increase. Will it on a larger scale impact the job market or things? Yes, it will definitely, because majority of graduates coming out of colleges mostly are not equipped to be employed immediately. Yes, we are in that reality where majority of colleges where people come out of that, we have to train them once again on job specific skills and then get them employed. And those employment which is entry based or entry level employments can be automated easily using AI. So future, even though if it's not very scary, but in a way, if you, even if you want to be optimistic, we really don't know where it will go. So let's hope and let's kind of explore tools and kind of build automations for our own purposes first. So if you want to see more of automations like that, so please can subscribe to this channel, and we'll get to know more about N8N also, which kind of encompasses every single AI tool available in market.